You've turned on to Rykerroad.
Master P tonight.
Yeah. Bro, look, I'm going to tell you right now, Master P was my shit. I don't care what nobody says. You can make fun, whatever. Master P is still super wealthy because he invested his money. He is for the like little person, like, you know, the small business, like all that stuff. Like, it does not matter. And that's why, like, he's a very, very humble individual. And he started from stuff like this. In case you don't understand it or didn't get it, Mr. Icecreamman, this song is about drugs, my guy. Like, that's
okay.
That's all it is. Like, it's
all right.
He's a drug dealer, basically, and I will break some of it down, but it's other than like not knowing what certain words probably are, you'll get the gist.
Okay.
So I say we just go ahead and get the intro done and go ahead and get into this song.
Yeah, let's dive into it.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metal head.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that. Tonight, we're taking it way back. When I was like 13 going on 14, probably 1996. I remember it very well because I was, a teenager. Like, that's what we did. This is what we did, man. And stuff like this song is what made me get into rap and hip hop and things like that because of the sound and things like that. And, you stated that, you like that very like kind of grimy like sound and like gangster stuff.
Yes.
And now while this isn't the hardest of that kind of style, this is what it really takes me back to.
Okay.
So yes, Master P, Mr. Icecreamman. If you guys do not know this song, go check this out. Stop watching this right now. Don't listen to us.
Oh, this is serious.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like, do not listen to this first while we're pausing and interrupting. Go listen to it itself. It's a whole different breed of music. Y'all young Thundercats don't know shit about music. No, I'm just kidding, Mike. No, honestly, this is just that era of, this is when we didn't have Spotify's and things like that. These motherfuckers sold cassette tapes and CDs out the trunks of their car.
And if you lost it, it was gone.
It was gone.
It was
and
gone.
I remember hearing snippets of stuff like this, being able to, before you bought an album, when you would go to FYE or Coconuts.
Yeah.
This right here, this just takes me back to when like me, Real, and everybody, like we'd be driving around in like the Oldsmobile or the Cutlass with the 12 was just pounding in the back. And this was definitely one of the songs.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. You told me it's grimy. You told me it's got that kind of vibe to it. I'm excited.
All right,
bring
guys,
it up.
Are you ready? Did you come back? Did you come back to watch the reaction now for him? So all right.
Now you'll get to understand why I'm going to react the way that I am.
I want an honest opinion.
Okay.
So if you don't like it, tell me. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but I really want to know. So all right, man.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. Oh,
yeah.
I like that already. This is a hard melody.
Icecreamman.
Oh!
Mr. Icecreamman.
Yeah.
I'll take mine with fudge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't. Okay, we'll bring it back.
Let's go back.
Did
you already do it?
Right. Yeah, okay. I got it. Yep, go ahead.
Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling that ice cream, you got to make sure it's good.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like that this is setting the tone before he comes in. If you're gonna sell an ice cream, you better make sure it's good.
Wow, this is really cool. It kind of takes me back to like, the aggressive kind of like drug song that I remember from my small rap phase, which was Purple Pills. Like it has like that kind of just like this hypnotic kind of just like, dirty just line that just like keeps everything going, and it feels amazing. Like this is so good. I like this.
I don't mean to get into it this early, but do do you kind of understand why I got so into this like underground 90s 2000s rap? Like do you hear this sound? Sorry, I keep looking up at the
right,
but like
we have a preview monitor up here that shows us. Yeah. Anyway,
it's that sound, man. It just like captivates you, and it would get me lost. So, anyways, let's get back to it.
Okay.
You got to make sure it's good.
Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
All the bells and shit. Oh God, that's great.
Hit the block dressed in white with some baggage of bows, a pocket full of stones, 3 G's and trying to lose these hoes. In the task, coming sick cause it's the first of the month. Fiends on my page are like I'm trying to take these fools to lunch.
So to kind of just wrap up that little bit right there, he's basically saying like it's the first of the month. It's gonna be a big day because everybody's getting their It's the first of the month. They're getting their checks. That motherfucker pulled out the word pager. That's how old this is. But yeah.
I still can't believe that was a device that was used. Anyway.
But so yeah, this is, oh man, like I said, I think you can kind of understand what's being said.
Oh yeah,
so
100%.
All right. But like I said, if you have,
I've watched Bad Boys, I know what's up. So.
You've seen The Wire.
That's right. Can I see you by my stupid pool, please?
We're back. Kyle had an eyelash. So,
all right, we're all right now. Let's do it.
You ready?
Bring us in.
It's the first of the month. Fiends on my page are like I'm trying to take these fools to lunch. I'm going crazy in the ghettos trying to kill me. My little homies lost is like y'all fools feel me. I pack a heat cause I'm paranoid at nighttime. Brothers be pulling jacks. I'm in the hood busting gangsta rhyme. And still gotta watch my back in the hood. G like Spice One safe. These fools living like the movie.
Spice One is so he's talking about a few people there, but I really wanted to touch on that. If you guys know who that is too, maybe we can get into that. But Spice One is another rapper that I used to get into as well.
Okay.
But all right. So let's just stop. What do you think so far?
Okay. This beat is dirty.
Is that what you like?
It is. Just again, I love it when a song demands my attention. Yeah. Like it's like, you know, you have this moment of just like, no, dude, I need to pay attention. Like I need to see this. Like I'm, you know, digging what's happening here. Like, you know, my foot is tapping involuntarily. Like there's, you know, it's something that happens to you. The beat does it for me. Master P's voice, I don't feel that. I'm literally not trying to repeat. Something that happened in the previous video, but I really don't know like if I really like dig it as far as like I don't know if it fits.
Sure.
Like it's
it
with as hard of a beat, I was expecting more of like, I don't know, kind of a raspier kind of thing, but I also didn't understand like what even Master P like sounds like.
Right.
So this is me understanding, okay, cool. So this is kind of my expectation. Let's see where this goes, or you know,
you knowing that you didn't listen to rap when this was like a thing, this is kind of what this like rap sounded like though. Master P is very one trick pony, okay, if you will, though. That's the thing, is this is kind of how he always does sound.
And by the way, it's not bad.
No,
it's not bad at all.
I understand what you mean though.
Yeah. It's completely not what I was expecting.
No, I actually picked this because of the fact he was very clean, clear, and slow. If you will, like through this to where you could really like understand it.
Okay.
Master P, one, is a perfectionist, and so his audio was always on point. Number one, but number two, he always made sure that you could like understand what the fuck he was saying.
Yeah.
So other than that, I do understand what you mean though. It's not for everybody, but this was the big craze when I was young, man. Like this sound.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, again, we still got plenty more to go through, and I'm interested to see where it goes. So,
we do, but we went down a little rabbit hole, but so let's go ahead and get back into it, guys.
Bring on the rabbit ears.
G like Spice One safe. These fools living like the movie. Little kids get body. I mean, my hood is rowdy. I'm trying to make $1.50 before I'm up and outy.
What do you think of the hook?
The hook is nice. I do like that.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
This was the sound. Like,
Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
soul. Like
I really like that.
Mr. Ice Cream Man, call me Master P. I got it 2 for 3. Call me if you need some dick. Me and my little brother Silk, we be ballin'.
Okay, he just said me and my little brother Silk. If you can kind of see it there, he's going through some, he's got the names on there. Silk the Shocker actually is his brother. I actually am a big Silk the Shocker fan.
Okay.
And what's funny is he actually kind of gets shit on a little bit because he was not the greatest of staying on time.
Oh, man.
But he was basically like, fuck y'all, I got platinum records still, so eat shit. Like, but even at that, Mia X, she's on there. And remember how I said I do not like a lot of like female rappers or, musicians? She is one of the ones I do like. Oh, and she's fine. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I follow her on Instagram.
Everything's good. Just everything's good.
Dude, she's just a beautiful woman. But even at that's a boss bitch right there. I'm telling you what.
She'll bring it. She'll bring it.
Dude,
right.
she'll fight you. She will fight you. But anyways, let's bring it back. Just like I said, I get what you mean by the sound though, but it's just, man, I love it though. I love it.
Hey. I want to take this in completely. So I'm very curious on the direction and what happens. So, yeah.
Me if you need some dick. Me and my little brother Silk, we be ballin'. Got this thing sold up from Texas to New Orleans. And cross the West Coast with fools get wicked. I'm in the game hella deep, trying to score a meal ticket. Breaking things off boulders, I mean A1 soda. Ducking the tasks and trying to hide from the rollers. And hanging with troops, so this is my true click. We true to this, true to the G-A-M-E. Fool, we ain't new to this. In the hood, I got ice cream cones. And if you fiends wanna lick nothing for free, that's gonna cost you 20 balls.
That was really jarring. I'm not gonna lie. I need to hear that again because it was a completely different rhythm, a completely different time signature, or beats per minute, whatever. So yeah, I need to.
No, you're good. No, I just like the fact that he said if you want some, that's gonna be 20 bones. Ain't nothing for free. He's a businessman, dude. Like this gonna cost.
God, what did the what did the one bumper sticker say? It said cash or ass, nobody rides free.
Yeah, then you need to hear Silk song Freeloaders.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus.
I'm interested already.
If you guys know what that song is, comment down below if you've made it this far.
So this is my true click, we true to this. True to the G-A-M-E. Fool, we ain't new to this. In the hood, I got ice cream cones. And if you fiends wanna lick nothing for free, that's gonna cost you 20 balls. For y'all ballers that one way, call me on the page. I got half gallons of milk, fool. I got 31 flavors.
I got 31 flavors.
The play on words here and the double entendres of just it's like the double meaning of that. Like, nah, dude, I got lots of milk and a bunch of flavors. I got so much shit.
Yeah. Well, you got to talk in code. Like it's kind of like the whole Mr. Tambourine Man, like shit like that, where you could at this time, but you couldn't just be like, you want some crack? Right. So, yeah. That's just kind of where this is that, you had to use code around the hood and you had to use code around certain people because if you just said that, they'd be like, well, he's a fucking drug dealer. Right. So you had to do things like that. And he made a cool song. Let's get back into it.
Let's do it.
Mr. Icecreamman is on the scene. You better have my Fetty if you don't have my cream.
Fetty. I understood that reference.
Good for you.
I'm making progress.
We're turning them hood, folks. Yeah, this hook just always got me. This is what Brent needs to be doing when he's doing the ice cream.
Oh, man.
Let's see who owes me cash. I got to go to the grinds and get mine. Fools be trying to check it, wreck it, but it's about that time. So who owe me, pay me now, don't pay me later. Crooked alligators trying to scheme off the top. Well, they be like player haters. I got some 2 for 3, 4 for 5. Got them rock but killers. I got 2 for 3, 4 for 5s on Max and Glocks.
So he just went through. He's like, I got that rocker, I got some Glocks. Like he's selling everything. Now that's Silk. Again, he's very different on his rap. Sometimes it really just doesn't catch me, but this was one of them. It's okay for me, but I do enjoy Silk the Shocker.
Okay,
but let's go back for a second.
Yeah.
Off the top, well, they be like player haters. I got some 2 for 3, 4 for 5. Got them rock but killers. I got 2 for 3, 4 for 5s on Max and Glocks. You can come and check my grip. You can come and check this. But I'm on them triple golden 9 Skrilla Lexus.
Master P in the 500 SEL with a triple beam. You scream.
See, okay, wait. I need to touch on that. Where the car he just talked about was basically, I think it was a Lexus or Mercedes. But this is when even if it wasn't, this is when rap was still. They talked about that, but they didn't. They weren't talking about buying Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
Right.
They wanted a Lexus and a Mercedes and a Beamer. Fucking grown man boss shit. Like, respect me.
Yeah.
Like, this is a luxury, motherfucker. You know, and it was a different time then, man. Like, this is real. This is real shit. Like, this is stuff he's really doing.
Right. He's not just pumping it up for the, for the aspect
Fuck your
of,
Lamborghini, dude. I'll
yeah.
have my dude rob you for that. Like, this is why I got into this music. It was grimy and gutter, but they talked about that stuff, but it was legit real.
There was a time when a man's word meant something.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was flashy, but it wasn't flashy. That's the thing.
Right.
So, sorry, again, I went down a rabbit hole, but yeah, it just, that was my biggest thing, how they flex different.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
You can come and check this. But I'm on them triple golden 9 Skrilla Lexus.
Master P in the 500 SEL with a triple beam. You scream, I scream with them fiends screaming for ice cream.
Before you jump in the
Yeah,
game,
it just,
get one thing
like,
understood.
it was, see, like, oh yeah, see, it's a Lexus. It's an old ass Lexus. Well, new then.
I wouldn't have known that.
Well, it's got an L on it.
Ice cream man.
Still means nothing to me.
Ice cream man.
Yeah.
Ice cream man. Master P the ice cream man. Y'all fools better recognize.
That bass. Boom, boom.
Right.
It's
yeah.
It's that you can't see it, but I'm slapping that slapping the bass. Yeah.
Master P, I'll call me the ice cream man.
Brent pulling off the popsicles.
Oh man.
All right, so I know
This
we already
is-
kind of talked about it, and through the whole thing. But again,
Yeah,
this was just this brings me back. This is when rap was good. This was when you had artists that really put in time and effort on their craft. Not that they don't always now, but dude, these ratchet motherfucking kids anymore that rap and think they can just get away with mumbling and auto-tune. No, man. You aren't putting in the time, the practice, the hours and all. Like, you just sound good because your producer can patch you in. This right here, sorry, that looked like I was pointing at the camera. I was not being aggressive with you guys. I was pointing at this right here. This was pure talent. Even with Silk kind of being like that. Fuck you. You go do that. You can't. Not you, but just yeah. It's just, but this whole era, this whole sound, this whole, when this is made. And when I hear things like that like I think maybe if we start getting into more like maybe Flashback Fridays or something stupid like that, where you start hearing more of this stuff, you might understand a little bit when you hear those kind of beats when I'm like, oh, this sounds like that 90s shit, when you be like, yep, I get what you mean. Or this sounds like that West Coast shit. Like, everything has its own sound. even between underground or mainstream, it had a different sound. Whether you were from the East Coast, West Coast, didn't matter. If you were on the radio, it sounded different. If you weren't, it sounded way different.
Right.
But it still had a similar style. This right here is what I chase, this kind of stuff. This is the sound, this is the lyrics, it doesn't have to just be about drugs, but again, this was real life.
No, there's a vibe that's happening here that is, it 100% deserves respect. This is something that revolutionized music in a way that, granted, I did not get to experience it at an age that, where I really understood that, oh, this is kind of a newer thing, or this is, a spin on some, ideas that have already kind of been done, or, this or that, but it's good for what it is. Master P clearly is a, no pun intended, a master of his, of his craft.
Yes.
And, you've talked about him being a perfectionist and everything. Again, it was just more so I was expecting his voice to be a little harder, a little more like kind of like not the shouting rap, but like, it's like there's some volume to his voice. From what I'm understanding, Master P is very smooth. Like it's like he's easy to listen to.
He's kind of like a Snoop.
Okay.
He's kind of got that like Snoop, I don't want to say monotone, but he's got a very just like you said, chill vibe. He doesn't really ever get, you probably want more of like Mystical, which is on it. We should, if you're this deep in, comment, which I think a few songs you guys might want him to hear, but Mystical, he's that like, it's like DMX and Twista mixed together. He's fast and he's like just that like raspy, loud kind of.
Honestly, like you know what I looked up recently that I can't believe that even came into my mind was Bone Crusher.
Dude.
Yes. Never scared. Attention! It's like, dude, it's like that's the type of rap that I really, really like. Is like the big, like almost like the dirty beat, but also that kind of like the almost shouting stuff.
Then we're doing DMX, dude.
DMX?
Then we're doing DMX, man. So all right, guys. Let's wrap this up. We're already at almost 25 minutes. I apologize if you're this late and following through with us, but a little bit of a longer episode because of some things. But anyways, if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And if you have anything that you want us to do, comment below. You won't comment below.
Down there.
Our hands are always all fucked up, but yeah.
The Vlog Brothers call it the doobly-doo. It's like the description. Sorry.
All right, guys. You know what to do. Hit the comments, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and then we'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.
Adios.